Hey guys, what is going on? Today we have a brand new product from Greg Masterson at Masterson's Car Care. He called me on the phone a couple weeks ago saying, hey, I'm going to send you a couple of things and I want you to go ahead and try them out. So we talked for a while. He sent me a couple of things if you saw from my unboxing video. But he said one of them was the Waterless Wash and Shine, in which I have here. And he said, oh, do you have a motorcycle? And I said, yeah, I do. And I have my Kawasaki ZX6R. He has a Yamaha R6. You might have actually seen it in one of his detail videos back when he used to be at Chemical Guys. Well, he said, you know what, I challenge you, go ahead and wash your bike down with our Waterless Wash and Shine. So that's what I'm going to do, Greg. The whole front of the thing is covered bugs from just riding and stuff like that, just basic junk that hits it and stuff like that. And I want to go ahead and we're going to see exactly how good this stuff is. Now, guys, a lot of you have asked me about Waterless Wash and Shine. And up until this time, I've not really tried many. I've tried McGuire's and one or two others, and they did a really good job. But I really wanted to see what Greg could do and not just like a huge mass market type thing that the bigger companies can get away with. And see exactly what he can do and what kind of his stuff, product ingredients that he had inside of his stuff. So we're going to be testing it out here on the 2012 Kawasaki ZX6R. This is my first video you guys have ever seen with it in here. I washed it normally with the hose and everything, typical boring wash, but I wanted to go ahead and see what we can do here. And you know the good thing I love about Waterless Wash and Waxes or anything like that, I can wash them wherever I go. So if I'm at a place where there's no hose, or for you people in California that have no rain, unlike here in Florida, you got to be able to wash it down, and this is environmentally safe and stuff like that, and you don't have to worry about trying to get a hose, there's water restrictions or anything. This is a great way to do it, guys. So what I wanted to tell you about it, obviously, is you're just going to need a lot of good microfiber towels. You want to make sure they're good, clean, you don't have a lot of junk in them and stuff like that. And then also, this can actually be diluted, guys. So if you want to go ahead and dilute it, I forgot the exact ratio he said, so maybe Greg will be able to tell us. But you can actually dilute this, so you can actually make more of it than just what's in the bottle. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to go ahead and set it up inside the garage real quick here. We're going to go ahead and start doing it in the shade, so it's not too hot right now. And then we're just going to start cleaning it up, and I'll show you step by step of doing it. You can see the bike as well. You can't see it. Maybe I'll bring it around here in a second. The whole front is covered in bugs. This is the problem with motorcycles. I don't know what it is. They just catch bugs like crazy on the front end. So I really want to get cleaned up. It's probably been about 3 or 4 weeks since I've done it because I just haven't had time with the baby. So Greg, here's your shot. We're going to see exactly how good your product really is. So I'll see you in a second, guys, inside the garage. Alright guys, I don't know how well it's going to show up on YouTube because YouTube downgrades all the video quality, but yeah, I don't know if you can see here, the whole front end is fully covered in bugs, little tiny bugs. The windshield's covered in bugs, the mirrors are covered in bugs. This bike is actually pretty filthy right now. It hasn't been washed in about 3 weeks because I just don't get to drive it that much anymore, having to take the baby around in my car all day long. So we're going to be seeing exactly how clean it's going to get, how easy it's going to be able to get these nasty bugs off, because a lot of times what I love about the Waterless Wash and Shines is, let's say we're going to a car show or anything like that, and I just pull it out of the trunk there and spray it down and wipe it down so it looks really just spot on clean. So we're going to see exactly how good it's going to cut through this junk and dirt and debris and make it all shiny again. So guys, I will see you in a second. Alright guys, here we are. Before we go ahead and start it up, I want to obviously went and put the nozzle on there. Let me go ahead and read the directions out to you guys so you can follow along with me while I'm doing it. It says directions: shake well, spray directly onto dirty vehicle, wipe away dirt, dust, and grime in one direction using a premium microfiber towel. Basically a really good plush one is good, guys, for this kind of stuff, because you do not want to be dragging that dirt and that grime back into your paint, just ruining it. That's the same whether it's on a motorcycle or a car. You will absolutely ruin the paint. You do not want to do that. Let me continue on. Once surface is clean, buff away sealant coating for a brilliant shine. So after you go ahead and wipe it all down once, get into the microfiber towel, just buff over the whole thing, make it look really, just make it pop, you know what I mean? It says easily clean any vehicle in minutes. Can be diluted if desired, I've already said that. And it says wash your car and save the planet. So this is great for like you West Coast guys. I think that's what Greg is aiming at this stuff, is for the West Coast guys that you guys can't, I hear about all the time, all this water restrictions and stuff. I don't know about that because it pours in Florida all the time in the summer and we just don't know about it. Anyways guys, this is great. I've always, like I said, anytime I'm on a road trip, or let's say I'm going to go actually meet the car guys or whatever at a place, I have one of these waterless things in my car trunk, I have a bunch of microfiber towels, and that's how I clean up my stuff before I go to any like group get together or whatever, because you just want to make it pop. You don't have the hose and bucket there. This is definitely the way to do it. So let me go ahead and set up the microfiber towels. Everything's ready. We'll go ahead and start wiping down the bike and getting it cleaned up. See you in a second. Alright guys, what we're going to do here is I have the actual camera more zoomed in just on the front of the bike right here. I'm going to go ahead and start from the top and work my way to the bottom. So I'll be wiping from the top to the bottom because of course gravity's going to take over, so I'm just going to let gravity lead the way. I'm going to be wiping everything downwards to get it away from it. I don't want to be wiping up and then watch the stuff drip back down. That's the way I'm going to do it, so I'll just let you follow along from here. So I'm going to go ahead and start off from the windshield and work my way down, just let you heads up. And that says spray directly onto it, so I'm just going to work my way all along it. I'll just start with the windshield alone right now. Put it down. Just going to slowly come back through, guys. Yeah. Man, the smell is excellent. Greg, I love it. I'm a smell fanatic here when it comes to a lot of stuff. And man, this smells great. Wow, it's just so easy to use, waterless wash and shine. I love these kind of products. Bam, like that. And with the bugs, you know, you have dead bugs going through here, streaks and stuff like that. I'm looking right now because that's the first thing I'm going to look at if I'm going to critique any product right now. I'm looking back and forth. Those dead bugs that were on there, they're gone. I mean, wow, it cut right through it. Honestly, I had a little bit of hesitation about it because it's going to cut through the bugs or whatever. So I said, if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it right, give it the worst test I can because I know this is really dirty. So all your dusty light cars and stuff like that, this is not going to have a problem if it can cut through these bugs like it's nothing. All right, so I'm going to still use the same side, dirty side of the towel. And one of the ways you can do it is just do a little bit at a time, guys, like that. And then kind of you want to put it up like this a little bit, maybe some more, so you're not rubbing the same gunk right through it again. And basically that's how I do it. And then what I do is I flip it over again, and I just wipe it over one more time. Everybody has their own preferences, the way they want to do how way they actually wash their stuff. But this is just generally mine because I don't want to have the same dirty junk rubbing against it again. I want to rub it maybe one section at a time, get it out the main heavy stuff, and then I'm going to come back here with a nice microfiber towel on the clean side and just give it a second wipe down. Remember at the end, guys, we'll be buffing it off. So just giving you a heads up of where we're at here. So this stuff literally just cuts through the bugs so easy. I mean, the bugs' bodies are all through here. This is disgusting. So I'm just going to do one section at a time. Just work my way through just like that. Wow. I like my, ew, look at that. Here, I hope you guys can see this. Can you see the bugs just in there? That's how easily they're just flaking off. And when it gets too bad, guys, flip it over. So all I would do is here, just flip it over to another side. So I have a fresh side, guys. Remember, have plenty of microfiber towels on hand anytime you're doing a waterless wash and wax because you do not want to be dragging all that gunk and that dirt in there. Now, I will tell you right now, I can see a few little minor bugs here left, so I'm going to go over it again just to make sure we're good to go. Here, I'll show it to you. But see, it popped right off. Excellent. Excellent first wipe with it. And that was just one wipe. And for these heavy, dirty areas, I'm going to go, of course, I'm going to go over it twice. So now I'm going to flip it over again. Just wipe it down again. Wow, it already looks 1,000 times better, and I haven't even gone. Real quick, guys, I wanted to show you something. My video card actually ran out of memory space like a dummy, but I wanted to go ahead and show you exactly what I showed you off camera because I didn't know it was recording. Look at the front end now. I zoomed in just on the front of the bike. With just one wipe alone, all those bugs are gone. It looks 1,000 times better. Oh my gosh, dude, this is just one single wipe. Dadgum. I mean, I saw like maybe one little minor bug thing here left, which I go over with a second pass, especially on the heavy, grimy areas. But man, with one pass, this is actually really impressive here, guys. So what I'm gonna do is off camera, I'll do another whole section for you maybe here real quick, and then we'll work from there, and then I'm just gonna show you the final results at the end. So guys, wow, this looks really good. The bike is looking amazing without having to get the hose out, without getting the buckets out, and all that nasty stuff like that. So I'll see you in a second, guys. Alright guys, now we moved on to go ahead to the tank, so I'm going to work from the tank now down. Of course, like even when you wash your car, you know, you start from the bottom, go from the top and then go down. That's the way I'm doing it here on my motorcycle. So I'm just going to do the same old thing. I'm just going to spray down the tank real quick here for you. Give it a nice liberal amount on there because I don't want to scratch anything. The bike's already got a few swirls and stuff from before I got it, and I just haven't had time to actually give it a nice polish and compound. So that will be something maybe I can do in the future here for you, if you want that kind of stuff, because I've already done it to my cars. I mean, the way I see it, I don't really need to do it again. So I'm doing the same thing, guys, just lightly pulling it across, not grinding the junk in there, and it's just falling off. The junk is just falling off here. Get inside the gas tank cover pop thing. Just wiping it down, guys. Not using a lot of force, I'm just coming across it real easy with it, and it just looks good. Wow, it just looks so much better with just one single pass. It's just that good of a product. I love the waterless wash and shine. Let's see. Oh, that's just dust. That's a scratch on, so you don't have to worry about that. Wow, all the fingerprints are gone. The actual dirt from it's gone. Wow, this is great. I can't wait to finish the rest. So I'll finish the rest off camera real quick for you, but you got to see how it is applied. Easy to do it, guys, and I'll see you in a second. Hey guys, real quick, I know I'm not on camera right quick. What we're seeing is the underneath the tail of the motorcycle right here is obviously the tires here. So you're seeing the worst part of the entire bike. This is the most filthy part that I can possibly find on it. I said, you know what, of all the parts we should show and test out, let's test it out on the most disgusting part of the bike because of course, the tires kicking all that junk right up in here. This would be, of course, your wheel well type thing on your actual car. And look how disgusting it is. I hope it's zoomed in enough you can see it's just caked full of just dirt. Let's see how good a waterless wash and wax can actually do for it. Let's get it. I just really want it. I'm just gonna soak it in there. Gotta get around the leg pegs. I'm really going liberal with this because I do not want to have any issues. Brand new clean microfiber towel, okay? So I'm just gonna be wiping it straight up in a straight line, guys. Let's see what we can do here. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Disgusting. Disgusting. So I'm just working my way up there. You can see there's different sections. So I'm just gonna come right on up here again. Get around that there. Work my way up here. Here we go. Let's come back with another side here. Spring area. Wow. Wow. Look at that. One single wipe. Huge, huge difference already. Monster difference. Look at that. Just one wipe, guys. Just incredible, guys. Just incredible. One wipe, that's what that can do. Look at all that junk that's on there. And of course, flip it over, guys. Always keep a clean area, especially if you're gonna work on the paint. Maybe under the plastics you can get away with it, but if you were on the paint, I would definitely do multiple different microfiber towels, have tons on you at hand so you don't scratch it with all this dirty junk. But that's proofs in the pudding right there. That's one wipe as you saw it right in front of me. Dadgummit. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and finish the bike and I'll show you the final results, but amazing so far. All right, guys, welcome back. Time for the final thing we have to do now is we just have to wipe it and buff it off as it says per the instructions. Everything's been wiped down. All I can tell you is you've got to see the towels at the very end. They are filthy. This bike was disgusting, but dadgummit, it already looks better. So I got myself another highly plush microfiber towel. I got myself it's a brand new, I haven't even used it yet. And all I'm gonna do is just buff it down now and just go for that final shine. That's all I'm gonna do here, guys, is buffing out that sealant. Make sure it pops here for you. We'll back it out into the actual driveway here for you in the nice sun and let you see the final results. But oh my God, I couldn't believe how really disgusting my bike really was because it had been a couple weeks and unlike when you do it with a hose, you actually see everything on the microfiber towels. And I went through at least 4 microfiber towels just making sure that this puppy was just perfectly cleaned off and looks good. And I will show you those towels at the end. The wheels, and I didn't do the tires because one thing about motorcycles, if you don't know the motorcycles, you don't want to put any like greasy or stuff like tire shine on your tire. That is not good. You start laying over it, makes it slide, you never do it. So I didn't actually wash tires, just wash the wheels. But the wheels were disgusting. But I'm going to tell you right now, this bike looks like $1 million right now. I mean, when I decided I was going to finally get myself a motorcycle, and after I went through my training bike, I said, you know what, it's got to be a green Kawasaki. That's just my love. My favorite color has always been green. I had a green Honda Accord back in 2000. It was brand new, and I just had to have a green one, and I knew Kawasaki was, of course, green. Sat on it, loved it, fell in love with it. I said, here's my wallet, take my cash, and I just gave it to him like that. So guys, let me go ahead and finish buffing off the rest of this, make it really pop for you. I'll back it out here into the actual driveway. We'll see you in a second here, guys, and you're really going to be impressed by how dirty it was before those bugs nasty all over it with just one wipe down. Everything looks amazing, guys. I'll see you in a second. All right, guys, welcome back. Time for those final results of the Masterson's Car Care Waterless Wash and Shine. I have got to tell you, Greg, you challenged me to go ahead and try this out on my motorcycle. You said it'd be a great product for that. You are 100% right. This bike is amazing looking now. It is so just stunning in the green, in the sun. Look at it. It just shines everywhere. It was so easy to use, guys. I had no problems with it. Like I said, I have not used a lot of waterless washes, but I've used 1 or 2 others, and they're just doing a just fine job. But this gives you that shine on top of just the wash, and it just makes it pop. And this is excellent, guys. This looks great, and it was so stinking easy to use. I just used it in my garage. You saw me use it. Within 15 minutes, the thing was done. Now, it could have been faster, yeah, but I really wanted to make sure I show you guys the best results possible. I want to get into every nook and cranny. I don't want to just wipe it over and say, hey, we're done. I want to show you the best results, give you some possible good feedback or bad feedback on whether it's going to be good or not. And with that being said, what I want to do is I want to go ahead and show you actually how bad and filthy my bike was. Now, I got to give you to the top wasn't as bad, but of course the bottom, especially the wheels alone, were disgusting. So guys, let me go ahead and grab these microfiber towels here and show it to you. I want to show you how bad. These were the wheels in the bottom of the bike. Are you ready, guys? This thing was perfectly clean, new towel. Do you see this? This is how much junk their product pulled off of my bike. And let me tell you, it is gorgeous now. The wheels look amazing. Guys, I would use obviously multiple microfiber towels. You do not want to take this junk and put it right back in your paint and grind it in there. Don't do it, guys. But so make sure you have tons of multiple microfiber towels for you. But oh my gosh, easy to go. And then I grabbed my, of course, one of my big plush microfiber towels here with a thing to go ahead and buff it off with. It was brand new, of course, as well. So I just had to buff it off, and wow, amazing. 2 thumbs up from me, Greg. I really do appreciate you guys sending this stuff to me here. And I am loving it, guys. If you have a problem where you're out on car shows and stuff like that, and you need something for to look good for the car show or car meet, pick yourself up one of these bottles, throw it in your trunk, go get a bunch of microfiber towels, wipe it down once you get there. Look amazing for all the other guys and all the, of course, all the ladies. If you're guys like that, like me out there, and all the girls are like, yeah, nice car. Exactly. So there you go, guys. 2 thumbs up, A+ rating from me. Super easy to use. Looks great. I'm ready to go ride. So thank you so much for watching, guys. If you did like it, you know what to do. Hit me with a thumbs up. Share my videos. Subscribe. Go check out Masterson's YouTube video he just started out there. Go say hi to Greg for me. And now, guys, I will see you all at the very next video. It's time for me to go ahead and start the bike, and let's go ahead and get ready to ride. I'll see you then.